Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a case which is based on section 40A subsection 3 disallowance. In the present case, the issue before the Honorable Madras High Court was that if an assessee makes payment for the purchase of pasteurized milk from a company who is not the producer of the milk, then whether in that case the cash payments made in excess of rupees 10,000 will be disallowed under section 40A subsection 3, or the assessee will be given the benefit of rule 6DD clause E clause II as contended by the assessee. This issue has been taken up by the Honorable Court in the case of Arasappan Madhivan versus Income Tax Officer, and this case is reported in 476 ITR at page number 169. The date of the judgment is 7th November 2024. In the present case, the assessee is in the business of wholesale distribution of milk. The business of the assessee is to procure the pasteurized milk from a company who in turn is purchasing this milk from the farmers, and after pasteurization selling this milk to the assessee, and then assessee is selling this milk to the dealers of the company. When the assessment proceedings for the assessment year 2009-10 were going on, the learned assessing officer observed that the assessee has made cash payment in violation of section 40A subsection 3, so he disallowed the cash payments under section 40A subsection 3. It was the contention of the assessee that the assessee case falls in the exception clause rule 6DD clause E clause II because the payment has been made for the animal produce and the payment is being made to the producer of the milk. But the assessing officer denied the explanation and didn't accepted the explanation of the assessee and made the addition. When the matter was before the CIT appeal, the CIT appeal gave relief to the assessee by saying that the assessee case falls under the exception rule 6DD clause E clause II. The revenue filed the appeal before the tribunal, and when the matter was heard by the tribunal said that in the present case, the company to whom the assessee has made the payment does not come into the definition of cultivator, grower or producer of the milk, and hence the case of the assessee does not fall in the exception to the section 40A subsection 3, that is under rule 6DD clause E clause II. The assessee filed the appeal before the Honorable Madras High Court, and when the matter was heard by the court said that in the present case there can be seen a clear distinction between a dairy farming and a dairy company. Section 40A subsection 3 is applicable for the payments made to a company, since in the present case the payment has been made to the company and not to dairy farming. So in the present case it cannot be said that the payments has been made to a producer. From the facts of the case, it is very apparent that the person to whom the payment has been made is not a cultivator or the producer, because the receiver of the payment himself is producing the milk from the farmers, doing it pasteurization, and then after doing pasteurization selling the pasteurized milk to the assessee. So the assessee is not buying the goods from the producer, so the assessee cannot take the plea that he falls under the exception rule 6DD clause E clause II. The court said that the operation of section 40A subsection 3 is very absolute, and the objects of section 40A subsection 3 is to discourage the cash payments. And in the present case, when the payment has been made and the receiver of the payment and the giver of the payment are both in the city, so it cannot be said that there was some exigencies in making the payment in cash. So the disallowance done by learned assessing officer under section 40A subsection 3 was justified. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Arasappan Madhivan versus income tax officer, and this case is reported in 476 ITR at page number 169. The matter has been decided by Honorable Madras High Court on 7th November 2024. Thank you, friends.